Yeah, do our intro. Yeah, they're gonna support me. Please go to my Patreon. It's gonna support me. So yeah, like I said, I'm using Dean to put on our Dean stream everywhere, this, that, and all. We do have the giveaway going on. And again, like I said, if you go through Dean, Alexander PC is my sponsor. So if I don't do anything for the whole entire month, Alexander PC will pay for my thingy. But like I said, we've got a giveaway going on where June 26th, this PC will be given away on June 26th. Again, you only have to do a minimum of 4 hours of streaming, and yes, most professional streamers, they only work 5, 6 hours a day, and then that's it. They're done for the day. They don't do anything else. So, yeah, so let's see if we can find somebody. Um, and like I said, you're going to find somebody that does not have the heart. Like this person right here. Yep, there. So, yep, you gotta listen to somebody for 4 hours, find 5 brand new channels that does not have the heart, and then stream for at least 4 hours to 5 different channels. Yeah, so let's go ahead and, yep, there. Slide this over to the other side. Yeah. So the legendary ship packages, available at 35%. Again, I would recommend not to do it yet. Wait till it gets closer to Christmas. Closer to Christmas, it goes up to 50%. So wait till it gets closer to Christmas. Alright, so the only thing that's going on is the Red Alert and Delta Recruit right now. It's the only event that's going on right now. So right now, like I said, the only thing that's going on is the Delta Recruit and Red Alert. Now let's switch over to my Klingon side. So like I said, yep, this is what a completed character looks like. Everything's completely done. If you're starting a fleet, yes, 85 is going to get knocked out. Again, do the Olympian line first, and then go down to your research lab. Do your research lab next. Everything else is just eye candy. Everything else is just eye candy. Alright, let's go to my Klingon side, because we're trying to get my Klingon side done. Yeah, let's see what our others are. Again, if you got a Klingon recruit speed this up. Hey, boss shit, seal on the ground. Okay. I guess we can do that. Alright, so this gets updated every 3 days. This gets updated every morning at 6 o'clock my time. So, boss ships. Yeah, more than 3 times. So you can see, yes, once you hit 15, you can do both of these 3 times in a row. Get that unlocked. So yeah. Alright, so we gotta kill those ships. So don't go to this one. This one will take you to the ending space. You want this one. Just leave the area. And now dog shit circling this whole area. If this can't get completed, check the corners. And the corners are totally dog shits. Parachute, because our parachute will bring the pieces back online. Okay, that's now done. So, yep, that's not done. Okay, we can do that. And we're jumping.
Resistance is futile. Become one with the Borg. Disarm your weapons. You will escort us to your home world, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
There, he's finally gone. So he's safe.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Yeah, Personal endeavors completely completed. So yeah, personal endeavors are done. So yes, this gets updated 6 o'clock every morning, my time. This here gets updated every 3 days. So the only event that's going on right now is basically the Red Alert and the Delta Recruit. Yeah, I looked to the door, the cube. Look to the front door, start turning towards it. There it is.
Warning, ship is under
Resistance detected. Unitrix 0047. 8 of 10. Engaging now.
Warning, ship is under attack.
You will become one with the Borg.
Target shields have failed.
We will add your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own.
So yeah, like I said, Red Alert and Delta Recruit are the only two events that's going on right now. Okay. Okay, so looks like both of these. Yeah, no, they're done with time. Yeah, I was just trying to see if anybody was out then, so we got Ragnar, Rancor helping. Yeah. So let me go ahead and switch to my Delta Recruit. Yeah, right. So you see with 37, 65 at the next level. I'll take the girls awake. Yeah. So yeah, take the girls awake. Yeah. Yeah. That's something near you, sir, but it's a debris field. Satellite in orbit, blah blah blah. Keep scanning. This is carpet material. Scan the ship. And I'm not detecting the vessel. Percent that, blah blah blah, the ship in its debris field. Being affected by the same thing, and high temperature being, blah blah. And the Renan ship was hit by this beam and later crashed into the planet. I'm detecting energy readings from the satellite, CERN. From the crew, da da da.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Commander, we've been struck. The beam is holding us like a fly in a spider web. We've managed to keep the light support environment going, but everything else is now offline. I'm not detecting any light signs on the satellite, but there are startments within light support. Chief said there's enough power to send one over. Yes, beaming to the satellite. Console blah blah blah, yeah. Blocked. Here it is. Override, blah blah blah. It locks her. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Yep. Like I said, there's a walkthrough for it. You just put in the Star Trek Coliseum walkthrough, and I'll give you the answers. Yeah. The other ride. And there's all the stuff to the other ride. Captain, this controls the satellite targeting function. I'm not sure if we can disable it, but yeah. Access long-range scanners. Need detection. Dialog Hawk. Ultimate ship. Reclassify. Examine all data. Designate Hulk as primary target. Commander, satellite ensnared at debris next to our ship. So there, that's now set. This console controls the satellite power supply. Alright, update power switch module. Put in economical. And we found that did not attempt to lose a star. The station is, okay, good. In low power. Yep, station's in low power. And finally, the last console. And finally, the final one. And then turn off the station. Sir, everything is back to normal. Our ship is free. Yay! Okay, return to the ship. And of course, we did not return to our ship. Now what?
If you fail to comply with commands,
Now we fight, or we die. Make sure you pick up a melee weapon. All of your gear is deactivated, and I won't protect you in there. Remember to equip your new weapon.
testing area. Commencing test 2. Releasing warrigals now.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Proceeding to test 3. Prisoner 1478, remain in the area for interrogation. Prisoner, return to holding area. Failure to comply will result in punishment.
I've never seen those weapons used before by anyone in the arena. I think the mercenaries who act as the occasional guard thought that those weapons might actually be worth something, unlike the beat-up ones they let us use. My best guess is that they're looking to sell them at some point when their contract here is up for some extra money.
No access. Alright, let's return to our cage. Talk to him.
What do you want?
And remember, you led him over in Installation 18.
I remember you as well. It seems your prison break, however well-intentioned, just ended up the same way. It's enough to make me think that I keep picking the wrong side. After escaping the installation, I joined up with a freighter. We were passing near the system when we were snared by a satellite and drifted into the planet's atmosphere. The ship crashed, and even though I activated an emergency transporter to beam several of us to the planet's surface, we were captured almost immediately by a group of soldiers. Since then, I've been stuck in this cage, watching my former crewmates fight and die in this arena. Now I'm the only one left alive. That is all I know.
I also remember you and Criteria.
Now I recall. You were working on all those errands when we were attacked. I managed to escape on the shuttle, and some of us signed on with the freighter. As you can see, things didn't work out so well after that.
So what happened after that?
We were transporting a shipment of Thaleron weapons. I know they are so dangerous that nobody wants to use them, but our fight is getting desperate. We needed to do something, anything that would shift the tide of war, even if that choice was horrific. I jettisoned our cargo as we were entering the atmosphere. The weapons were completely destroyed. I've seen what Thaleron weapons are capable of firsthand. I could not allow them to contaminate a world not involved in my people's fight. I don't know who is responsible for this place. The trainers and the guards all appear to be mercenaries, without any clue about what's going on. They're paid to keep us in cages and look the other way. The night I was brought in, I was interrogated. There were bright lights in my eyes and a synthetic voice asking me questions. Whoever it was took care to conceal his identity.
What?
I have no idea what they want with us, or why they make us fight. This all seems like some sort of giant game, but there is no one in the stands to be entertained.
Can't talk to fight.
I think there are others. I hear other fights. If there are other prisoners, I have never been able to contact them. We are kept separated and caged unless we are fighting.
Is there any way out of here?
The trainers carry key cards. That's the only way I know to get through the defenses.
You think we can get one of those cards?
Can I trust you?
Yes.
I can see that we think the same way, friend. A few years ago, I worked as a bodyguard for a Ferengi merchant. He had a talent for acquiring latinum. And during my time with him, I learned a few things. I was able to lift a key card from one of the trainers during my interrogation. If you help me, I think we can overpower the guards and escape through the main door in the arena.
Hey, let's get out of here. So that's all the correct answers Get that knowledge, because on the Romulan,
Fail
yes,
to comply
you'd
with
not,
commands. You
you'd not
will
this
be
guy to
punished.
Thor. So yeah, as a Romulan, you'd not him to Thor as a Romulan. So there's a Federation and a Klingon. Yeah, those are the correct answers. Just that now that as a Romulan. Yeah, that's the correct choice, a Romulan. Sandworms.
Scenario 4 activated. A Hala released.
We need more help!
On sensors.
I'll try to free the other prisoners. You fight the worms! Use the consoles on the sides of the arena to fight the Elder Worm!
Enemy targets on sensors.
I should have gone the other way.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Just like last time. Use the remaining console on the side of the arena to fight the Elder Worm. There's another set of consoles by the metal wall. Use them while the worm is distracted. I've been hit! I can't continue, my friend. You'll need to protect me.
Okay, so why is this one not working?
Losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Get over here, that's fine. Now it's open.
The worm destroyed the metal wall! Run! That's our way out! Romulan base? Here? What did they want with us? And what is that device?
Alright, so now we need to do some access console. Test parameters. Alpha Quadrant. After it takes some time to complete the report, blah blah blah. Prisoner 147A. Captured with a small group of Romulan soldiers and blah blah blah. Personal log. They contacted me again, associate PTSD, destruction of Romulus. It's total, we're not up to me, the other blah blah blah. Wow, Obelisk is a broken corpse. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I think we scanned everything, right? Okay, disable stamping field. Access console. Junior logs. Settlement brought to heel. Endless logs. So yet, as you can see, all the training. Holographic, method, very effective. Asset gateway control. Access communication. And it's just where it's in, blah blah blah. Access transit logs. Gateway control. No, it's shutting down. So yep, can access it. Hopefully they fixed the bug. Nope. Like I said, they need to put a stud or something right there. There, finally. So yeah, that's how you get out. You gotta get up in here, but a lot of times you fall into the water and you can't access it.
Watch out. There are Romulan Scorpion fighters overhead. They're looking for us. We need to move quickly and smartly to avoid detection. I recommend we head to the east. See that mountain in the distance? My ship crashed on the other side. It may have something we can use to signal your vessel. The search for us will only get more intense the longer we stay here. We need to get away from the arena as quickly as possible. There's a fighter heading straight for us. Quick, take cover in those dark rocks over there and wait for it to pass overhead. Stay still and wait for that fighter to pass overhead. If we're fortunate, they won't detect us. They didn't see us. Let's move on. I can't go on. My injuries from the arena are too painful. We need to find a place to rest for a moment. Forgive me, my friend, but the pain... I need to rest, just for a moment. My wounds are agonizing. I fear the worm's venom may have infected me. The pain is excruciating. My vision is blurred, and my blood burns in my veins. Before we were captured, my science officer said that the local plants here have medicinal qualities. Please, I need your help. Find something to ease my suffering. I need something to disinfect my wound, something to treat my fever, and anything that will ease my pain. Thank you, my friend. I know that I would have died today if it weren't for you.
I'll see what I can do. Yes, this plan has, monkey is strong, blah, 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 okay. This plant looks like it works as a disinfectant, blah, blah, blah. And then the cookies, they're way over here somewhere. There it is. Okay, talk to him again and give him all the medicine.
Forgive me, my friend, but the pain... I need to rest, just for a moment. My wounds are agonizing. I fear the worm's venom may have... Before we were captured...
Didn't I find them all? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, now we can go treat him. Yeah, I thought I found all of the Neds.
Thank you, my friend. I'm feeling better now. I think I can continue.
Alright, now we're going into the canyons.
Now that we're in the canyon, we shouldn't have to worry about the fighters anymore. Just the local wildlife. Keep your eyes open. The weather isn't going to hold out for too much longer. We should look for a place to spend the night. I've noticed that there are things we can gather along the way to make our night more pleasant.
Okay, now we need to talk to him.
The search patrols are moving on. We will not survive a night in this desert. We need to find shelter and safety. If we can scavenge provisions to create a camp, we'll have a better chance of reaching the wreckage of my ship alive.
What do we need?
I don't know about you, but it has been many hours since I last ate. Our captors gave us just enough food to keep us alive. But I can hear a pack of wild wargles. I have killed hundreds of wargles in the tests. I wonder what they taste like. I expect the wargles will probably lair somewhere near water. Perhaps up on a ridge where they can leap down on prey. Let's both keep a lookout somewhere that we may find them.
He's probably going up in there.
This looks like prime Warrigal territory. A pack could easily hide in those craggy hills to the north and come down for water when they aren't hunting.
So, yep, that's where you go sleeping, but we need to go this way.
That should last us through the night. Let's get into this cave before the temperature drops anymore.
Dodie 1364, not sure what that's the name, but okay.
The temperature is dropping rapidly now. This cave should protect us from the elements. I've done some exploring. It looks like this cave continues when the sun rises side of the mountain. We could save time and energy by using the passage instead of trying to find a path over the mountain. Excellent. The passage saved us hours. This could be a good day. Let's find my ship. My ship isn't far from here. I think I can make out smoke from the wreckage on the horizon. There she is. She wasn't much to look at, but she was ours. And when we were flying through space, we were free. Perhaps she can help us one last time. We should check to see if the emergency beacon survived the crash. But, in the likely event it didn't, we might be able to piece together some components to create a makeshift emergency beacon.
And look, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Only Delta recruits can see this object.
I don't know why Slamek had this on his ship. The materials aren't of Romulan or Reman design. But there are traces of protomatter and decalithium. Those are materials used to create the Hobus supernova. Be careful. You don't know who you can trust anymore.
There's no way this dust will ever fly again.
I don't know why Slamek had this on his ship. The materials aren't of Romulan or Reman design. There are traces of protomatter and decalithium. Those are materials used to create the Hobus supernova. Be careful. You don't know who you can trust anymore.
Yep, as you can see, only Delta Recruits can see this Icanian symbol. Yeah, turn on the correctly. One piece is over here. Another piece over here. The final piece is right here. Yeah, take all these pieces and attach it to the radio thingy. So, yep, that should make the radio thingy work. Then wait to be rescued.
Did you think you could run from me? I've planned this from the beginning. You fool. You were never safe. Prisoner 1478, take your place. You did your job admirably. It is good to know at least one Reman understands who is the master and who is the slave. There is nobody you can trust. Nobody. I knew that I had to break your spirit. For my revenge to be complete, I had to show you just how helpless you truly are. When the Iconians return, I shall have no more distractions. But you will not be there on that dreaded day. This tiresome game ends now! You took my eye. You subverted my plans. But at last, you will know that all your struggles were meaningless. Ready? Aim! No!
I apologize for Slamek's action. I had no idea there was a traitor in our midst. If his actions caused harm to you or your crew, forgive me. That was not my intent. However, your trip to the Nopata system was not in vain. Now you see. Now you know. Hakiv is a pawn of a greater power. The demons of air and darkness are here. You should report to your superiors. Tell them what you have seen here. Open their eyes to the dangers that lurk in the shadows.
Yeah, let's go ahead and claim the reward.
Congratulations, Commander. Starfleet Intelligence has completed its analysis of the data you recovered in the Nopata system. There is a 67.47% chance the Iconians are using the Tal Shar as a way to influence the Romulan Star Empire and that their persecution of the Remans is directly related to this. Command is considering lending assistance to Obasek and his forces. As you have directly opposed the Tal Shah in the past, your assistance has been requested. The data indicates that Hakiv is operating out of the Brea system. Long-range sensor scans indicate that there may be a major Tal Shah installation there. You understand Hakiv better than any of our officers, which gives you an advantage in destroying his installation. Hakiv must not escape. He may be the only person who knows how extensive the Iconian influence in Romulan space is.
Yay!
I have new missions for you.
So, getting the coordinates. Yeah.
We have arrived in the Brea system. Preliminary scans show automated defenses and a handful of Romulan ships, most likely Tal Shiar vessels. If we're going to reach that planet and beam down safely, we'll have to breach the Romulan defenses. The weapons platforms are probably short range, but we must disable the satellites and any enemy ships in orbit, or any away team that we send to the planet will be in immediate danger. Tactically, it would be wise to draw off the ships and engage them separately from the fixed defenses. The Zedenia is prepared to assist you in the attack when you are ready.
Enemy vessel, you are in Romulan space. Leave immediately, or you will be destroyed.
shields have failed.
Wait till the TSN then start. Usually it's in the middle of June. Usually. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like I said, usually it's in the middle of June.
Long-range sensors show that Talshia reinforced.
Let me see if I can find the thorium. I'm not sure. Uh, yeah, get a calendar events. Yeah, because right now the temporal Delta Recruiter is running right now. Yeah, because like I said, this is usually in the middle of the June. No, so far they've not added nothing new. The only thing they did do was the anniversary. You didn't notice the anniversary of that and all. Yeah, they were pushing how they was helping with the anniversary because supposedly when the thing got taken over, Critic was working on the anniversary, but because of the takeover, they stopped working at that and all. So Deca, it's like, hey, look at us. We finished this anniversary of that, and we finished this, that, and all. So, but as you can see, yeah, it's usually in the middle of June when they bring this out. Yeah. So, like I said, right now, I got the Galactic Red Alert going on right now. they've not posted anything. So like I said, usually it's in the middle of June when this comes out, usually. So it's the middle of June. They've not posted anything yet. So, like I said, that's going to be the next big event. Next big event. And you got to figure, you got the Delta Recruit going on right now. As the Delta Recruit comes to an end, this quality is starting up. Because right now, the only thing you got going is the red alert going on and the Delta Recruit. So as the Delta Recruit comes to an end, this should be starting, because this should be the next big event. Because if you didn't notice with Star Trek Online, you got the big event that's going on, and then a little tiny event going on. So the red alert is basically the little event, while the Delta Recruit is the big event. So there's always something to do in Star Trek Online, usually, always. So, like I said, expect this at about the middle of June that this could be starting up. Yep, you're welcome. And thank you for coming over and checking out. So, yeah. So, yep, I'm part of the Dean team, this, that, and all. Here's the computer. And the thing is, yeah, done Delta last time. Well, here's the thing about the Delta Recruit. A lot of these events, yeah, most people have already completed, done. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you've already done the Delta Recruits and all the others, the reward are the same reward. There's nothing new in them. They're mainly there for new players that are coming into the game that doesn't have never done anything. They want to see something new. So that's what all these events are. So have you done like the Delta Recruit? Yeah, I have done it a million times, but again, the rewards are the same, like the Klingon Recruit. The Klingon Recruit has done the same, that's everything else. There's nothing new to the Klingon Recruit. But if you're on a Klingon Recruit, it speeds up your endeavors if you're on a Klingon Recruit. So, like I said, that's basically what these events are for. Alright, so like I said, as for this one, yeah, June 26th, this computer will be given away. And yeah, I'm going to be surprised. That'll be the same time the summer event starts. But yeah, like I said, I'm part of the Dean team, this, that, and all. Like I said, most players, most career professional streamers, they work 5-6 hours and then that's it. They're done for the day. So Dean only requires 4 hours a day to go streaming and then watch somebody for 4 hours, that and all. But you have the chance of getting this computer. So, and you can also monetize the channel now. So, yes, this is your referral link, this, that, everything else, and all. So, yes, you'll have the chance of monetizing the channel. We accept Google Pay, PayPal, and Amazon Pay, but you have the chance of getting this computer. All right, so, so let me go ahead and spread that. Yep, they are offering the computer as a surprise. So, yep, like I said, they're offering this computer as a prize. And there's all the specs right there. So, I just posted in the link there so you can check it out. But again, like I said, now here's the thing. Streamlabs is $19. Restream is $19. With this one here, it's $4.99. If I don't do anything, And it's Alexander TC is my sponsor. They will pay the $2.95. But most game streamers, as a career, will stream, basically 5-6 hours a day, and then that's it. Only for Americans. Yeah, unfortunately. It's only for America, unfortunately. So yeah, it's only for America, unfortunately. Then again, they might ship it to you, I don't know. You'll have to read the terms. And now you'll see all the places I stream to. Oh, they might. Let me post this link everywhere, and then I'll take a look. Because they might ship it, I don't know. They might. Then again, I think they would because we are everywhere. So let me get in on it to post this everywhere. Yep, these are all the platforms I stream to. Thanks to Dan. Thanks to Dan. Thanks to Dan. Wow, Rundle is delayed. Alright, so giveaway terms. Alright, so giveaway. No, Stanley, you can get it right there. Residents of all countries in the world, with the exception of United Planet. United Planet. Yes, it's open to all of the individuals who are 18 and older, with the exception, basically, communist countries, okay, basically. So you see right there, in June 26th, Grand Winner will be announced Saturday 28th. So you might be able to get it. You might. You see right there, in June 26th. So yeah, and again, there's only 10 levels. When you get to 10, you're done. You're maxed out. There's no more after 10 when you get to 10. So again, like I said, if you really wanted to become a real professional, professional game streamer, most professional game streamers only work 5-6 hours a day, and that's it. They're done for the day. So Dean is only asking you to watch somebody or listen to somebody for 4 hours, but also stream for at least 4 hours to 5 different platforms. All of these are one time, and again, you can now monetize the channel. So that little link I shared with you, yeah, you can now monetize your channel. These are all one-time events, and all. These are all one time. If you have the PlayStation 4 or 5, this is a one time. I have the PlayStation 3, so I can't see this. But as you can see, yep, you click on that link and refer somebody. And again, like I said, we support PayPal, Google Pay, and Amazon Pay. So you can now monetize the channel, and that it'll come to you, support you, follow you, and watch you. And yep, And thanks to everybody jumping on who would rather pay the $4.95 instead of $19 to Streamlabs or $19 to Rush Stream. Yeah, we are literally growing big time, this, that, and all. We've got people from all over the world that's basically, using Beam, basically, just everything else and all, who are streaming to some other platforms that are also using Beam as well. So, as you can see, yeah. Alright, so like I said, that's pretty much my, oh, okay, I thought it was my 2 hours already. I'm on the 2 hours. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue my rest. Let's steam down. So now, like I said, you might be able to get it. Like I said, Angel's always watching the channel, just everything else. If you put in at, at Angel or at Dean, yeah, Angel's always watching.
Long-range sensors show that Tal Shiar reinforcements are closing on this location. We must be swift. The Tal Shiar base is mobilizing. We need to hurry if we're going to have any chance to find Hakiv and his Iconian connections. I'll meet you on the surface.
Ain't down to the Tal Shiar base.
We have a problem. The Tal Shiar are trying to jam transporters, and particle leakage from the strange technology here is affecting our targeting sensors.
Yep.
My scientists can't identify the type of particles yet, but several of my troops are reporting in from different locations. Transporters are being diverted. You're on your own for the moment. My scans show that the Tal Shiar have secured some areas of this base with force fields. You'll have to disable them, or find ways around them. Hakiv will be somewhere well defended, but we have him cornered now.
Getting through all this interference. Away teams are reporting in, blah blah blah. Looks like Tal Shiar are using force fields and construction sites to choke off the point, blah blah blah. Walk in slowly, call into sword. So like I said, they might be able to deliver it to you. Like I said, thanks to Dean. Yeah, thanks to Dean, I have now got my Twitch affiliate now pretty much active. Alright, place first on right here. Because I have been streaming since 2010. If that not, but thanks to Dean, who's helping me get around and get noticed. Yeah, I finally got my Twitch affiliate going finally. Yeah, there's an ambush right here.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Romulans are nashing multiple locations, blah blah blah, synchronized orbit. We'll give you a fast start when needed. Look over here after air support. Beam down coordinates on orbital strike. Then all those scorpions gonna go bye-bye. Place bomb. Now, I told you to go this way and click the dawn over there. But you got a battle going on over there. Moving slowly. Okay, not yet. Okay, place. Start. Are you gonna get ambushed?
Personal shield losing power.
What I should have done was put the turret down behind there. That's what I should have done. Put a turret down behind there. Talk to Romulan Lieutenant. Alright, I guess that's all he says. He just grunts at me. The hockey. Is in the outside of the building southwest of the location, sir. Yep. Hey, the girl's awake. Yeah, my girlfriend's awake. Alright, so we need to go up this way. As I'm an engineer, I can activate this. Oh, did it kill it? Nope, there it is.
Personal shield losing power.
chase it down.
Flanking damage.
Literally you gotta chase it down.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Yeah, turn on the quickly, let's go that direction. So yeah, there's a girl talking to me, ladies and gentlemen, sorry.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, you load that Scorpion starter and you take 10 out. So yeah, you have to notice there's a lot of accolades that you're, unlocking while you're running around. And that leads me, you need to go this way. Henry, I can scan to something. Oh, so another orbital strike. Ah, there's a girl that's kind of grandma. Apparently her son-in-law liked to death in the day. So the girl that's kind of grandma. So I just congratulated her. Go it slowly. Right there. Call in to start. But they're already seeing you and they're already trying to kill you.
Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Yep, you've got the key that I need. You should use the officer's ID chip to unlock the last area. Thank you to the follow, Ducky. Thank you to the follow, Ducky. Now here's another little trick, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you're going down into that little area, but if you use your height, you can pretty much kill them from above. That way you can pretty much take a nap before you go down there. Because here's the thing. If you're not paying attention and you run down there, they're all standing at the end of the steps down there waiting for you. So as you run down here, they're all standing right about here, just waiting for you to walk into their ambush. If you get them from up there, yeah. Alright. Sir, we got a problem here. In the past few minutes, the ship that started suffering serious cascade failures. Nothing serious. So, yep, your ship is now being disabled. And look who it is. Haki. He's got a bunch of assault soldiers here already helping you fight. Like Haki is there.
None of this matters. We just need to open the gate, bring the Iconians here, and it will be over.
That was Taurus's plan, too. And you saw how that ended for her.
We finally have the opportunity. Victory is within our grasp.
You call this victory? It's over. This is done. You're done.
No, we can still finish.
Evening's out.
You're the cause of all of this! You don't even understand what you walked into. You're too late to stop it. A lowly being such as yourself cannot even recognize the true power the Iconians represent. And that any future will depend on a place in their regime. All you've done is arrive in time for the end of existence as you know it.
Call into sport, because you're gonna need it.
Fool! I can call as many reinforcements as I need.
Not now. My ship has put an interference field around this plaza. It's over.
You think you've stopped me? The Iconians already know. They know everything. They'll be here soon. And nothing you've done will make a difference. It's not over.
It's over for me. Could talk to Oculus.
bloody, but this is a significant step. While I do not seek your approval of my methods, the crossing of our paths has been fortuitous. It's a pity you cannot aid us further in our liberation. You have my respect, and the respect of my crew. If in the future we encounter one another again as allies, I would find this gratifying. I must return to the Zedinia. I recommend you finish what you came to do and leave quickly.
Really like owning a county computer nearby. Now again, like I said again, depending on what career that you are, okay, they need to change that. Yeah, because there was one device that you gotta scan in here. Then there was another one over in the other realm. But you got somebody escaping. Now attack, attack. Why you do that scan every time? I don't know why it does that scan. Damn it. Yeah, like I said, they changed that. So again, like I said, this Iconian symbol, unless you're a Delta Recruit, only Delta Recruits will be able to see this symbol.
Hakiv was trying to use that gateway to escape. It was set for a location in the Delta Quadrant, but our sensors haven't shown anything in that area but empty space. Obviously, there is something there. I'll make sure...
Alright.
Hakiv was trying to use that gateway to escape. It was set for a location in the Delta Quadrant.
Our
sensors haven't shown anything in that area but empty space. Obviously, there is something there. I'll make sure we send a ship to check it out.
Okay. So, blank charges. So again, only Delta Recruits will be able to see this symbol. Yes, it's just going to be the same story, but only Delta Recruits can see that purple triangle. See, if you had a science, here's the cool thing. If you had a science person on your team, the Arch, it's a huge Iconian gateway. The coordinates, sir. Yep, go ahead. So yeah, they changed it. It used to be there was a device over here. You'll notice science deploy a worm into the Iconian virus. If you had somebody that was on your science team, yeah, over here, I want to say it's this side of time on the correct leg. If you had somebody that was a science officer, yeah, they would deploy a worm that's everything else and all. So, But again, I'm an engineer, so I'm not tactical, not science, I'm an engineer. Alright, so we gotta run over here to the star corner. Jump. Jump, jump. Then hide over here. Now there used to be a bug glitch that you would run over here, activate it, because it took about a minute or two to jump. You would run over there real quick and then get killed by your own bomb. But now they set it to where the second you click it, nope, you can't move.
Is here with her flagship. I'm trying to hold her off, but the Zedinia is no match for a ship of that class. You'd better return to your vessel quickly.
But yet, there used to be a glitch where When you called the bombardment, it took about a minute or two to come in, and you had enough time to run back over and get killed. As you saw the photons come flying down. So now they changed it to where the second you click it, it locks you. They used to glitch out when you did that. You'd run over, the thing wouldn't complete, and you had to do the whole thing all over again because you would glitch out. Because you have to watch and come in and glow up the thingy that you died while he was blowing up, so he would glitch out.
Enemies of the Romulan people, this insurrection will not stand. Your hostile actions against a Romulan colony world are acts of war. Surrender now, and you and your crews will be treated fairly as prisoners.
We have our work cut out for us. I will assist you. After all, we face a common foe.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has
Yeah, it's Sheila. There she is.
This is your last chance to surrender. The full force of this dreadnought will be turned against any who persist in this foolish personality. Resist me, and you will face the full might of the Romulan Star Empire.
Oh, I've already done my red alert already. I've already done my red alert already. Now here's a trick, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got the Tractor D9 or repulsors, it'll uncloak her.
Ship is
And
under
there,
attack.
she's
Sensors are reading
finally
a gate
gone.
opening. There's a ship coming through. Can't get a sensor lock on it.
And
They're
look,
taking
a
the Leomol
Herald
in
ship.
tow.
Now, if
They're
you
heading back
remember,
through the
when
gate.
this mission originally came out, it was not a Herald ship. It was a freighter ship when this mission originally came out. So then when they revamped it, a lot of people like, wait a minute, if you're dealing with the Herald, shouldn't a Herald be coming out of that, not a freighter ship? The soldier just escaped against her will. Regardless, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're still under attack. Okay, not sure why I'm still under attack. But yeah. Sadly, this mission, and on that, I was a beta tester of Star Trek Online. I'm also a lifetime of Star Trek Online. I'm also part of the original games training crew and referral team of Star Trek Online before they, got rid of the referral program and the student program. So I've been with Star Trek Online since the start.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Really? Damn cloak mines. Okay, one.
Ship is under attack.
Should be a third one on the other side. There it is.
Warning, ship is under attack.
There you go. Now, I don't think there's an accolade. I know at the start, with Stranded in Space, there was an accolade to going through. Nope, no accolade. No accolade. But I guess, though. But you used the crap thing. Yeah, select the third system. That was another Arcanian gateway, sir. That explains how they're moving fleets and all. We have to get Romulan State along one Starfleet command. I think I'm inside the planet.
Starfleet will continue the search for Sela's vessel, but as of right now, we have no idea where the Iconians took her, or if she went willingly. I find this turn of events disturbing. Sela's absence will throw the Romulan Star Empire into even greater chaos. We have found that the Romulans are at their most dangerous when their backs are against the wall. Like wounded Salot cats, they will strike out at anyone in reach, and the Federation may bear the brunt of their fury. The return of the Iconians could change everything.
On the Light-Towner, share leadership of one of the original 12 fleets. Been playing myself for about 4 years. Oh, okay, well, yep. So yeah, if we had these right here, yes, like I said, now here's the funny thing. If you activate these things and then come back, now one thing I like about Star Trek is you can play while leveling up. Then when you finally get to max level, you can actually go back to Stranded in Space, Diplomatic Order, and play all of them with your high level gear, high level stuff. And yes, the game will see you at a high level and will set itself to your being high level. But all of this here, yes, you'll be able to use, so when you go back to play this mission, you can actually use this against her and basically hold her down and count her, just everything else and all.
I have new congratulations, Commander.
Alright, so darkness before dawn, that leads us to the next one.
Obasek has asked to speak with you. You can meet his ship in the Hakona system. Your involvement in this event has earned Obasek's respect, and mine.
So we'll just get
I have new missions for you.
Yep, that will complete the, that one right there, just everything else and all. So... So yep, like I said, I have been playing here since the start with one of the beta testers. Been starting, like I said, sadly, yeah, and like I said, on the Fed side, yeah, I mean, like I said, we had like a good 20 people that I used to run with and do and used to be on a stream, but thanks to light situations and, you know, some of them saying, oh, this is just a dead game, time to find another game to grind on, you know, so we went from this game to Starfleet Republic. Okay, continue.
We will be free.
Why have you returned to the vault?
Our base in the Dera system was heavily damaged by the Tal Shiar. We have reactivated the vault, and we will continue to rebuild it. A place that was once used to create weapons of war will now be a home, where all are welcome.
Continue.
We will be free.
What about the Romulan refugees in the vault?
I have no quarrel with them. My people fought for freedom and for peace. We can learn to live with the Romulans if they will learn to live with us.
Continue.
We will be free.
Do you know what happened to Sheila?
I do not. I know the Romulan military is searching for her, but there have been no indications of where the demons took her, or what their plans for her are.
Continue.
We will be free.
Do you think Sheila was working with the Iconians?
My instincts tell me no, but I have no proof. Sela was at odds with the Tal Shiar. I do not think it would have been so if they served the same master.
Continue.
We will be free.
What are Romulan doing? What are the Romulan doing now that Sheila disappeared?
The petty arguments and plays for power Sela crushed have begun anew. There are dozens who wish to rule the Empire. It will take some time before a new leader arises. Until then, much blood will be shed.
Continue.
We will be free.
One of your resistance fighters asked to join our crew.
I wish him well. I never wanted to rule my people, and I put no restrictions on their freedom. If there are Remans who wish to rebuild their lives elsewhere, they are welcome to do so. We will be free.
What will you do now?
My people are free, but there is much more to do. The Romulans hate and fear us, and we do not have a planet to call our own. I do not think our fight is over. We will be free.
Alright, I don't have any more questions for you.
Farewell, my friend. I would welcome the chance to fight by your side again.
Continue.
We...
Captain, I've got transported something to your thing. He says he wants to give you something to remind you of his old friends. I take liberty of having the item loot to the crew lounge. You can see it there.
Commander Sarish Minna of Deep Space Nine has requested your assistance with a delicate matter involving Cardassia and Bajor.
Now this should start the Deep Space Nine missions.
Greetings.
So yep, like I said, that was the Romulan one. Now this one should start the Deep Space Nine ones. Oh, okay, I thought I picked it up already. Alright, use this one. Because now we're jumping to the Deep Space Nine blocks. Okay, approach Deep Space Nine. Alright, while we're jumping, I'm gonna go get a refill of tea, so I'll be right back. I need something to drink. That's amazing. Yes, I thought that took so long. Yeah, I was getting up. Nature started to kick in and say, hey, guess what? Just drink a tea. Guess what? You gotta go tea now. Alright. So yeah, just start the Deep Space Nine mission now. Now all these ships here. All these ships. Being on the Deep Space Nine. And on Deep Space Nine. I guess I glitched it. Approach. There it goes. Alright, deemed directly to Ox. So if I don't know correctly, she's an Ox. There she is.
How can I help you?
I was told I need to report to you, but now we're gonna do it first. Who are you?
My name is syfy88man. I hold the rank of Commander in Starfleet. I am the Operations Officer for Deep Space Nine. I also serve informally as a liaison to the Bajoran Militia and the Vedic Assembly. And I'm the subject matter expert on Bajor. Being Bajoran myself, I know the people and have their trust. How can I help you?
I was told I need to report to you.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine, and thank you for coming so quickly. During the occupation of Bajor, many sacred artifacts were stolen and studied. After the Bajoran-Cardassian Treaty was signed in 2371, these artifacts were supposed to be returned. However, the Obsidian Order, the Cardassian military intelligence branch, opposed the treaty and apparently hid at least some of these artifacts in their warehouses. We know this because we have been contacted by the Cardassian government. There is a faction among the Cardassians called the True Way that rejects the treaty with the Federation. This organization infiltrated a defunct Obsidian Order facility and stole an orb of the prophets.
Oh, I'm sorry that you had to reset that, Ducky.
These orbs are precious to our people. They have been given to us by the prophets. They possess mysterious and unusual powers. Many of them grant visions to supplicants. We believe the True Way are operating out of a base in the Badlands. We would like you to travel to the Badlands and attempt to recover the orb on behalf of the Bajoran people.
So yeah.
How can I help you?
Again, spoil the word next.
The True Way has stolen an orb the Obsidian Order failed to return after the war. Although we don't know for certain where they have taken it, we have been getting dozens of reports of raiders hitting civilian ships near the Badlands. Romulan Republic intelligence believes the raids are related to True Way activity in that region. We know that area is a haven for smugglers and criminals of all types. It stands to reason that the True Way are using it to avoid capture as well. They may even be using some of the Maquis bases that were abandoned before the Cardassian War. We believe that the Badlands are therefore the most likely place for the True Way to be hiding the stolen orb. I know the Badlands are dangerous, but I have complete confidence in the ship and her crew.
Yeah, as for my settings and all, I had everything like, I used the street element thingy, the Twitch thingy, the Dean. But a lot of them are set to the default setting to everything else and all. Because again, like I said, as they, streamed it in 2010, yeah, I just leave everything as a default set, just everything else. So, not sure how to change that, Ducky. Because I've had Willy Dilly Silly who likes to do these long messages, and then I'm actually part of Discord too, just everything else and all, and a lot of times when the thing's being mean to him, he'll jump on Discord and talk to me through Discord, just that and all, because I've got a Discord channel too. So yeah, Willy Dilly Silly sometimes will talk to me through Discord when, things are being mean to him.
How can I help you?
And I jumped out, go to the Badland area. Getting in it, I'll send it to you. So you'll see all the places I string to the beginning, on it. And yes, to Dean, I can pretty much watch all my channels to Dean.
Here, Navy SEALs 3 rules for surviving a real-world assault.
And as you can see, you have to get the knee being part of the steam there, or Rumble. Yeah, that guy that's playing on Rumble. So, how you doing, Ducky? There. Yeah. So, again, like I said, we got a PC giveaway going on. June 26th, this PC will be given away. Again, like I said, if you want to be a streamer, yes, most streamers only work 6 hours and then they're done for the day. Just everything else and all. So, yeah. And as for Dean, yeah, Dean is only $4.95 versus $19 freelance charges or $19 that restream charges. So here's the cool thing. If you work your 4 hours a day, Alexander PC is my sponsor. Alexander PC will pay the $4.95 to me at the end of the month if you decided to work at least 4 hours a day. So, yep, like I said, we've got a PC giveaway going on, just everything else and all. So, yeah. Alright, so welcome to the stream, Ducky. Welcome to the channel. Let's again stores are warm. We've arrived at the Badlands. Our intelligence is indicating that areas of heavy two-way activity.
To any ships in the vicinity, I am under attack by a group of Cardassian ships identifying themselves as the True Way. Please, render assistance immediately.
That of course to the freighter. Yeah, so... So that way you can change to one. Hold on, let me change to the other channel, because I don't know why, for some reason my Star Trek doesn't work. So let me jump to Star Wars. There, okay, I'm down on my Star Wars channel. I don't know why my Star Trek channel's messed up. And I don't know how to fix that. So yeah, I'm down on my Star Wars channel. Yeah, hail the freighter.
Thanks for the assistance. I knew I never should have cut through the Badlands, but it takes weeks off my journey.
Okay, what happened?
Well, I was just hauling my cargo through the Badlands, and I passed some strange anomaly. I took a scan of it on my way by, and then a bunch of Cardassian ships appeared out of nowhere. They ordered me to surrender in the name of Gul Kardec and the True Way.
What did you do?
My freighter is obviously no match for them. I tried to get away, but they disabled my engines. They were just about to board me, I believe, when you arrived. If you're looking for the True Way, I would head for that anomaly.
Thank you. Do you need repairs? And there he is, go up to now. Alright, so like I said, I'm down on my Star Wars channel. They only do basically 3 games: Star Trek Online, Star Wars The Old Republic, and others. Scan the anomaly. Oh yeah, don't worry about that, Becky. Yeah, I've got a lot of DNA else that Stalin needs and everything else. So they've got jealous boyfriend, jealous husband, jealous, this, that, and all, and like my one girlfriend. Yeah, technically she's married, just everything else and all. But when her husband's nearby, now she stays dead quiet when her husband's nearby.
Fallen into our trap. Now we'll never locate our base.
Target's shields have failed.
Scan anomaly again and find it. You only appears to be some sort of tear in the fabric, space-time continuum. It appears to be doing it. I believe we can widen it and use it as a portal. I'm detecting traces of Earth energy in the area there.
Sarah's here.
We've located a trail of the Earth's energy. We're about to follow it. We could use some backup here. Not jealousy, she had an experience with someone in the past. Ah, okay, I understand.
Acknowledged. I will be along in the Defiant shortly.
Thank you, Commander. Yeah, back up. There's scan. Trail seems to be leading to that moon over there, sir. Oh, I understand. Like I said, you know, I completely understand. Yeah, so we've got these platforms. So this shit is closer to home. Yeah, I used to stream on Discord, this, that, and all, but for some reason, ever since I set my Discord up to, try to make it use it to make money and use it as a business, yeah, I kind of messed up my Discord channel, just everything else and all. So then again, I don't know, you know. Because as you see, you got trouble seeing these. I'm in my Discord. But some people have trouble seeing now.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Yeah. Scan the moon, which is behind us. There, I had located Tasha on noon days. I had located a closely related to Dean 2 and ordered to Dean down. Yep. Transport to the detected the old energy somewhere nearby. Our doctor detected a large number of Cardassian light signs. Had you run over here real quick?
Hostile parties have entered the base. All forces move to high alert.
Then run over here real quick, because you got another group coming this way. Wait till they go down the steps, and you can do the same trick again.
The orb is mine. You will never have it.
Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, your blue dogs are gonna jump over the edge and take on what's below them. So technically he is up in there, technically. So we're gonna clear out everybody. That's died. Last group is over here. Yes, I do. Get in on it. Yes, I do. So, yep, like I said, you can now monetize theme. So, yep, like I said, you have the chance of getting this computer, which will be given away on the 26th. So let me go ahead and send that everywhere. And thank you, Ducky. I was pointing that out. And you'll see all the places I stream to. Thanks to Dean. As you can see, I'm streaming everywhere. And like I said, through Dean, yeah, Streamlabs is $19, Frustrating is $19. Through Dean, it's $2.95. Just everything else and all. But, like I said, if you get a sponsor at the end of the month, yeah, the sponsor will pay the $2.95 for you. But the minimum is at least gotta stream at least 4 hours a day.
Here, Navy SEALs 3 rules.
Yep, as you can see. So yep, as you can see, I am pretty much streaming everywhere. Just everything else. And through Dean, yes, as you can see, through Dean, yes, it follows your chat to that. Now the only thing is, with Dean, you can see the chat. But if you want to interact with them, you still got to go to that site to interact with them. But at least you can see chat, just everything else and all. So, yeah, it's just like that. There. So there you go, Ducky. Yeah, serialized scans indicate that he sealed himself in the office. I believe we can override it over on that platform. Yes, like I said, June 26th, the cathedral will be, now June 28th is going to be given away. June 26th is going to come to an end. And again, here's the thing. As you can see, I am level 9. There's only 10 levels. Once you get to level 10, you're at the next level. There is no more after 10. So if you get to 10, you're at the next level. So you gotta listen to somebody for 4 hours. Five new streamers. But like I said, most streamers, no career streamers work 5-6 hours a day, and then that's it. They're done for the day. They don't do anything else because they've done their day, they've got their 10,000 or whatever it is that they're getting, just everything else and all. So most streamers only work 5-6 hours a day, and then they're done for the day. All of these are one time, and again, with Beam, you can now monetize it. We accept PayPal, Google, and Amazon Pay. So yes, you can now monetize it and get people to support you, subscribe to you, give you tips, that's everything else and all. All of these are one-time thingies. If you have a PlayStation 4 or 5, I have a PlayStation 3, so I can't do this. So, like I said, these are all one-time. So this is your referral link. And like I said, when you show that to people, yeah, this is your referral link. So when you share that, it's your referral link to your channel, but it also gives you a chance to get this computer and sign you up to this computer, just everything else. And again, June 26th, this computer will come to an end and be given away, but this is your referral link to your channel to get people to come to you, follow you, support you. So this is your referral link. So yeah, and as you can see, this computer. I am pretty much streaming everywhere. as you can see. See, I've got 18 on 30, 3 on D-Live. Neo TV, it's the one that's like taking off to me, because you see I got 56 on Neo. But yeah, you can see. So like I said, being it the new way. Yes, over here should be the panel. Yeah, unlock the door. To enter the office. Now, if you really want to get technical, as you can see, this door is open, that if you had a crossfire going, oh crap, let's go to the cutscene.
Greetings, I am Gul Kardec. This orb is the property of the Cardassian government. The true Cardassian government. The true way. And you can't have it. Guards! Fools, you will never defeat me.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Alright, so, yeah, and again, only Romulan recruits can see this. So, search the files. Personal log, true way, soldiers don't know anything about the accounting. I think it's best to keep it that way. The sector's right for decentralization. Oh, Jesus, I hate big words. But the interference of the scattered, blah, 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 throws off lands. So.
Who knows who brought this device to Empok Nor? It could have been the New Link, but it could have been the Obsidian Order, back when Empok Nor was a busy Cardassian space station. It could have even been the Iconians themselves. The fortunate thing is that it's in our hands now. One more piece of the puzzle found.
Okay, that's not completed, so lower force field. Over here, download information.
Dear Kardec, you can imagine my surprise to receive a message from you. I must commend you on the clever way you opened a pathway to our universe. We shall make good use of it, and you have our gratitude. If we can ever return the favor, let me know. Regarding that other matter you speak of, while we certainly share your detest for the Federation and are willing to assist you in opposing them in theory, there are certain territorial issues we will have to iron out before we feel comfortable committing military forces. Perhaps we can arrange a meeting in the usual place.
Well, technically, here's the thing. Oh, did it just disconnect? You will get this a lot too, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you'll notice you can stream for about 2 hours, and then you'll get this disconnect crap. So, yeah, let me break it, if that non reset. But yeah, I use ODS, this, that, and all. But again, if you use like Restream or Streamlabs, it's the same idea. You use them. This is technically the new way of either Streamlabs or Restream. So let me break the stream and restart it. Because apparently, yeah, it only runs for about 2 hours, and then you have to break it and reset. So I'll be right back. Let me do my ending. Okay now, well thank you for watching my video, or watching my stream. Oh, nice. Please go to the links, follow me, click on them, hit that knob to get more info. That's what I did, hit that knob. So thank you again for watching my stream, and I will see you next time. Yeah, 'cause I've been doing this since 2010. I've been there, I tell people, my first console was an Atari 2600. My first PC was a Commodore VIC-20. My parents' computer was a Radio Shack Tanny computer. So I have been around the block a few times. Oh, wow. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, yes, like I said, please get on my Patreon if you want to support me. Like I said, yes, I need to do a reset. I don't know why. ODS, now here's the funny thing. If I go through Streamlabs itself, I could stream 10 hours. You saw the one time, I streamed a straight 10 hours one time. So with ODS, I could stream for about 2 hours, and then it just breaks for some reason. So give me a chance to reset, and I'll be right back in about 10, 20 minutes. So here's our ending. Be right back in about 10, 20 minutes.